short one just to finish off what I was talking about. But anyway, I can't remember if I said yesterday, but me and my sister were just having a discussion today. Now, people are losing the shit over, who won the presidency. They believe who's in now is the true winner. Yeah, right. Well, people losing the shit, even the people who support Trump or you know who, 17, whatever, doesn't matter. I've not really thought about, it started with the military. It will end with the military. Now, a bit like Paul Bore said the other day, it could go two ways. That he did get in, the world was watching, and the way we wanted it to happen, or he didn't, and you know who got in, but not really, if you know what I'm saying. And it's being shown to the world by the media that he has Mr. B. Simply, I see it as, and this is not like, it might not go down like this, perfectly like this, but I'm sort of on the lines of, they parade him around, Mr. B, as if he's won in the DC because it's not a state of America. People need to go and research that. And the military about, anyway, keeping them in. So they let them play the game of letting it be shown to the world that he is in. And all the naysayers are slagging everybody off, all the truthers and conspiracy people, slagging them off, laughing at people, saying, oh, he didn't get in, blah, blah, blah. This is all bull crap. Like, that's what that side say, left brain people. And they let him do that for a little bit. Now, if people go and listen to Trump's speech, where he left, he didn't leave anywhere, he left DC. He said, this is just the beginning. I will be back in another form, and the best is yet to come. Because he will return with something else that they'll be doing, because that side isn't part of, maybe it's not a presidency, maybe it's something else. And when the truth gets shown to the world, because the world are watching and they think Mr. B's won, when it's shown that he isn't, because when Trump comes back, he'll still be in, everyone is going to be like, hang on a minute, the media have been putting out that he won. What's all this about? And then it brings the media down for the lies that they are, and that side down for the lies that they are. Then it's just the beginning, because then the story starts of why and how and all the things that Mr. B was trying to bring in, like masks and vaccines and all that stuff, means it's bullshit, or the proper story behind it all and why it's happened. And then you go back to the people who were in presidency before, and so on and so forth. And then the conspiracists and the truthers and all that have been trying to put it out, me included. Don't look so silly. And people end up with egg on the face. The world is watching. Reminds me a bit of JFK when the assassination happened. So let them parade around to the world, because the world is watching and they think that that's what's happened. And then you come back with a boom when the military have finished the job that they're doing, that they were always meant to do, because it's the military that asked Trump to come in. People need to go and research that. And then it gets shown for what it is. Because the last one they said they'd bring down was mainstream media. So to me, it's pretty simple. I'm not saying it's going to go down exactly like that, but to me, it's pretty simple. And if I do come on tonight, because we were talking about entities and energies and a little bit of what to finish off, something happened last night that I'll share as well. But plain and simple, hiya holo, parade them around to the world in the little DC state that they can't get out of because the military are keeping them in like a coop. Let them carry on with themselves so the world can see the shit show that they're putting out. And then, when the big guns come in, it all falls down. Simple, really. That's quite a simple way of looking at it. That's what I believe. Some point, somehow, it's sort of going to happen maybe on them lines-ish. You know what I mean? And in God we trust. In God we trust. Hi, Rob. So, sorry about the stream last night. I was on for 3 hours or whatever. I didn't even know I was on for 3 hours. Time flies when you're having fun. It went off. I only came back on this morning. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to come on and finish that chat off because there was something else I wanted to talk about as well. Can you actually find the US government website that does a corporation of them just the DC corporation, but worldwide? I don't know. I don't look into all that. I know what's going on with the research that I've been on for 4 years. I'm just saying it just makes sense that they're parading it all out, and they think they're in and the world sees and then it gets taken down. It's a pretty simple, quite clear-minded way of looking at things, because people are screaming of, he didn't get in. I think this is the way it was meant to play out, because if you remember, number 17 said the people can't be told, as you know, you can't tell people, they don't believe it. They're going to be shown Simple. How to show the world and how to bring it down, why the world's watching. So to me, that makes a lot of sense. So, I'm quite clear-minded in things, so I think that's quite good. It's because they're listening to a programme called The Television. Exactly. Yeah, no, you got exactly. So just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, it was an awesome chat, and it went on for ages, and I hope you all went over to Paul Boys as well. And like I said, if I do come on tonight, I'll let you know what happened last night, because I saw a vision of something, and it just matches up to yesterday basically. And I will just finish off the little bit that I had left to finish off with the spiritual community and a few other things that I'd like to bring up. So yeah, this is the awakening process. Yes, this is the awakening process, because at the end of the day, it's what they to dissolve the corporate state. Probably, yes, Master Blaster. So at the end of the day, like Trump said, this is the beginning. People think this is the end, and it's all like, this is the beginning of people finding out the truth. This is where it really happens with people's mind states. Do you know what I mean? We all know, and the people that have known with different levels of knowing a certain stuff, but this is where it begins. This is where it all gets torn down. Their tower gets torn down, the veil comes down. That was something I saw last night. The veil comes down and everything gets seen. So get ready. Stand strong. We are in a war. It's a spiritual war. I've been saying this for ages. Most of us have been saying this. Stand strong. You're a soldier. You're a soldier. It's a spiritual war. So, like I said, you don't fall at the first hurdle, and there'll be quite a few hurdles why this comes out. Because remember, a lot of people, even when they find the truth out, are still not going to be able to believe it or want to believe it, and will still fight against it, all because of their ego and the programming. Yeah, he was Master Blaster. It was hilarious, because he should be on Air Force One, doesn't it? But we know all about that. But yeah, it's quite a Comedy Central when you look at it all. But this is all for the people to put the dots together. They're not going to put the dots together watching mainstream media, as we all know. But if they're really looking and doing the homework, they're going to see. And that's why I said keep calm. I've holding my faith. I'm like, it's one way or the other. He got in or he didn't. I believe this is the way it was meant to play out, because if Trump had got in, at the end of the day, no one would have believed it. The naysayers, they would have gone against it and said it's just because because I've had people saying this, because he's jealous and he won't let it lie, because that's what that side think. That's what they think. So the best way was this way. Pretty simple. So I just thought I'd come on and say that, because I can't remember if I said it yesterday, but me and my sister were just talking about this morning. She's like, I think it's going to. I said, that's what I said. I said, it's pretty simple, isn't it? That it's on them sort of lines of what they're going to do. Started with the military. It'll end with the military. When they've done the job, it'll come back in a different form, remember? The best is yet to come. So I will hopefully see you tonight around about 9 o'clock, just to finish off the little bit that I had to do. And if I'm not on, then I'm busy. And I'm not sure if I'm on tomorrow or not, because I know I am busy tomorrow. But, hopefully it'll be on tonight, just to finish that little bit for chat off. And it won't be 3 hours, by the way. It'll just be the end bit that I wanted to finish off before it went off. So, yeah, I will see you all soon, and have a good Sunday. Bye.